Welcome back. This is Daryl Dixon doing a recap. Oh, I'm not Daryl Dixon. It'd be cool if I was though. It's the new Walking Dead spinoff that I've been recapping on. It's on available on AMC Plus, also on AMC if you still have cable. Or if you're one of those people. If you're one of those people. But I'm reviewing this based off of how I watched it on AMC Plus, where it does not have audio description because AMC is seemingly allergic to audio description, despite the fact that they make so much content that needs it between their shows, like the entire Walking Dead universe, Interview with the Vampire, Dark Winds, like all of those shows need audio description. They just don't want to. Plus, they have Shudder, which produces horror films all the time. Let me tell you, it was an experience. I reviewed it, skin and brink, without audio description. I don't know why that even exists. I would have thought that would have been the first thing. I would have thought there'd be a room full of people going, "This film is impossible. We have to put audio description on it." No one, nope, not gonna do it. Absolutely refuse to do it. So I have no problem making fun of AMC Plus, which is why I keep doing these reviews, is because the only way it's ever going to change is if I keep calling them out on their bullshit. And so now I'm watching Daryl Dixon in France. And if there's ever a show that was more right for audio description, it's a show where the show's half in French. I don't speak French. I don't think a lot of Americans do. I think there's a chunk. Some people, they chose that as their language. Do you speak fluent French though, or do you speak like K through 12 French? You know, like you made it through a little bit of French and you're picking up some words as you watch the show. That's the better question. How many people speak that level of French where they're like, I don't know, they're talking about something about love. I heard love. you know. But in this, because I'm a blind film critic, so in this episode, Daryl and the nun and the kid roll up on this theater that's supposed to be this place that helps them, and I love how just like that was a massive waste of time, just for us as an audience. For me, I was like, I have no idea what's going on here, but. I love how they go in and some stuff happens and then Daryl comes out and he's basically just like, I don't know what the fuck that was, but that was a waste of time. he just he just leaves. And I was like, I agree, Daryl. We are on the same page. you and me. Because without the audio description, I really have no idea what happened inside the theater. They just met a weird guy and some weird shit happened, and I was like, why is this guy playing loud music? Why on earth, in a zombie apocalypse, would anybody play music this loud? Like, is he trying to attract zombies? So, but that scene happened, and then we moved along. And they headed towards Paris. They headed towards this group that supposedly will, I don't know, help the prophet child along the way. Something, and they'll find boats. They went into the catacombs, presumably to look for the cast of As Above, So Below, and found a nightclub in the catacombs, I think. That's what I got out of it. And we run into the guy that may be the prophet child's dad. Maybe. Yeah. And meanwhile, there are some bad guys that are still looking for Daryl Dixon. I love that Paris, which is a city of like millions of people, that the zombie apocalypse has reduced it to being so insignificant of a city that people can literally like roll up on the same locations and they're like, oh, well, we're looking for Daryl. Well, there's only like one place in Paris now, so they must be in the catacombs. You know, like, so it's like, it just makes looking for people so much easier. First of all, France is like not that small of a country. It would take them a while to traverse it. And meanwhile, they're just like, by the third episode, they're like pretty much on top of Daryl. They're like, well, he was just here. Damn, we missed him. It's like, how did you even get here? You know? Anyway, there was also a scene that was entirely in French where two people were like talking about Daryl's little voice recording thing. I don't know if that was a good scene, like pro Daryl. I don't know if that was a anti Daryl scene. I don't know if they were talking about farts. I don't know what they were talking about there because I, again, don't speak French. And I'm not xenophobic. I'm just saying I can't read subtitles. So that's why I like to use audio description, is to be able to understand what people are saying. I don't know why this is a hard concept for AMC Plus to understand, but it's AMC Networks just really is against helping me out here. So I'm going to continue, apparently, every week to review Daryl Dixon with the same exact result. I'm going to give Daryl Dixon Season 1, Episode 3 the grade of unwatchable, because I had a really hard time following this. There are a lot of scenes that are in Spanish, French, although there might be Spanish in here too. Wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. And obviously, just the whole beginning was lost. I mean, like, that just like before the title sequence scene, just gone. I didn't get any of that. I was like, they went into the theater, some crazy shit happened. Daryl came out and was like, well, that happened. I was kind of like, yeah, that did. I don't know what that was either, Daryl. So, yeah. Anyway, maybe AMC Plus one day will put audio description on this. Probably not, but I'm going to keep making fun of them until they do. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Please click subscribe, because I need more subscribers in order to be able to have AMC Plus notice who I am. So I have a website, MacTheMovieGuy.com. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or Threads at MacTheMovieGuy. You can go to the audio description project, adp.acb.org. It'll let you know what is audio description, where you can watch it. And you can go to theadnet.org, and when there is a TV show that does have audio description, I'll let you know who's narrating it. That's it. I will be back next week with more Daryl Dixon, and presumably it will be unwatchable. And until then, I will see you guys on the other side.